Hello, amigos, RadiShineAmigo here, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Battlefront 2. We are heading to Kashyyyk. The 501st has reinforced the Wookiee defenders at a key refinery. Master Yoda himself is coordinating the defense of the critical installation. The line has been drawn. There can be no retreat.
When we arrived on Kashyyyk, things were just as bad as we feared. The droids had us outgunned, outmaneuvered, and outmanned by a 5-to-1 margin. What none of us had counted on was the Wookiees. We'd all heard the stories, of course, but we'd never fought next to them. Never seen them rip apart a droid with their bare hands. They were magnificent. Even so, it was still a suicide mission. At least it was until Master Yoda arrived. Then it became a battle. A winnable battle.
Okie dokie, so we are on the planet of Kashyyyk, the home of the Wookiees, and the Wookiees are, pretty cool creatures. I quite like them. It says here that, the Wookiees, their name actually translates to people of the trees, and I thought that was pretty cool, because, you know, this place has quite a few trees in it, like, obviously right here it doesn't, like, where we are right now, but if you look somewhere back there, we'll get to there later, there's quite a few trees, and they do actually go quite high up, and they have their own little houses and whatnot there, and it's quite cool. Someone who actually, one of the Jedi that actually looks after the Wookiees quite a bit is actually Master Yoda. For those of you who are not familiar with, like, Star Wars and don't know who Yoda is, basically Yoda's a small little green Jedi. Like it's a certain alien race. I'll get into that some other time if I remember. Basically, he's like probably the strongest Jedi there is, and he's definitely the oldest, so he knows the most. So you know, he's like the wisest as well. Watch your flank. Sorry, I just like what the other guys say. It's just amusing, but yeah. Basically, there's also the Wookiees in mainly in episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars, but he also appears in some of the other episodes as well. The main character of the Wookiees is Chewbacca, and during 4, 5, and 6, he's actually a co-pilot for Han Solo, who is another character in Star Wars, obviously, and I don't think we'll see him in this playthrough, but I'm trying to see if I can get him to show up in like an extra video or something, but I'll just wait till then actually, because I don't really know how to describe him. It's just like a human with a gun, really. But yeah, Chewbacca played a big role in the 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars. Battle droids, I'm on him! So yeah, there's actually a line that I really like, a line that I like by Princess Leia in the later Star Wars films, and basically Chewbacca's in her way, and she's like, "Would someone get this big walking carpet out of my way?" I really like that line. It's one of those funny, cheesy type lines that is amusing. And you know me, I like cheesy stuff, because Sonic. So yeah. One shot, one kill, even though it took me a whole fucking round. I know they're most likely just talking about their own kills, but they usually say it whenever I kill someone, so it looks like they're saying it to me. They're most likely not, it's just, that's what it feels like. But yeah, as you can see behind us, there's a lot of trees and whatnot, and we'll see it in a minute. But yeah, so you just gotta wait for my character to go over to there. Yeah, okay, yeah, just shoot the fuck out of stuff first, because killing stuff is always fun. But yeah, there's lots of trees here, and if you go up here, they've actually got little platforms and capture points where the Wookiees just like hang out. It's just pretty cool. I like it how they're the people of the trees, you know. They're quite a cool race. They're actually like one of my favourite races in Star Wars, because mainly Chewbacca, but you know, they're still overall awesome. It's not just Chewbacca, it's just any of them. I also like him in Lego Star Wars. You if you play as one of the Wookiees, they'll actually jump on to like clone troopers and whatnot, and they'll rip their arms off. It's quite amusing to watch. You know, Lego Star Wars is overall an amusing game to watch. So yeah, I'd actually recommend that to anyone who hasn't played it. If you either like Lego or Star Wars, you'll like it. Mainly if you like Star Wars, but you know, it's a good game overall actually. So I'd recommend it to anyone, to be honest. Especially if you're a fan of like platforming type games, because you know it's a platformer and whatnot. Yeah, it's a really good game, just like this one I'm playing right here. Yeah, we gotta defend this point right here, and it's quite difficult to make sure they don't get over to there, but it's not difficult to like really defend. I mean, it can be if you're like new to the game. And actually, something I didn't mention is this is probably one of the harder missions in the game, in my opinion. At least for the first half of the game, where it's set into like episode 2 and 3. It's mainly set in episode 3, really. This part of the game that we're in. But yeah, I'd say this mission is one of the harder missions in the game. It's mainly the first part that I find hard, because I didn't really know that it was supposed to just defend like the part that I was defending earlier. I thought that you had to capture the other command posts, because there was another command post nearby, and I always thought you had to defend both of them. So it can get quite confusing, and because of that I actually find this level rather challenging compared to other levels. Overall it's not too bad when you know what you're doing. So yeah, with practice you'll be able to do this level just fine, really. Or if you just watch this video and you know what to do, then you should be fine if you know you're fairly good at the game. So yeah, I guess that works too. But yeah, a good place to go is up here and just like shoot some of them down there. I wouldn't recommend sniping them unless you're like really confident, because I really don't find the sniper really all that useful, to be honest. I find that this gun works just as well as a sniper. It's not like as long range, but it's got the rapid fire and whatnot that a sniper kind of needs. I know that wouldn't make the sniper a sniper, but still, that's the problem I have with the sniper, because obviously it's not rapid fire and it's harder to kill an enemy with it, because you have to hit them with the single bullet that you have, until obviously you put in a new bullet, but you know what I mean. With a machine gun, they have loads and loads of bullets put into the gun before reloading and whatnot, so it's just a little more convenient. And yeah, we're still defending this place. We've got 15 seconds left. But yeah, I believe after this we'll be given the option to play as Master Yoda, and I can tell you guys a little bit about Master Yoda. So yeah, apparently I've been doing some great shooting, according to the other troopers. So yeah, now we can play as Yoda, and we can also like fly in the air and die, so you know that's always good. But yeah, here we go. As you can tell, Yoda is quite a small character compared to all the other characters, but don't let his size fool you. He is strong in the Force, he is. Very strong. Now, Yoda was one of the most renowned and powerful Jedi Masters in galactic history. He was known for his legendary wisdom, mastery of the Force, and skills in lightsaber combat. Yoda served as a member of the Jedi High Council in the last centuries of the Galactic Republic, and reigned as Grand Master of the Jedi Order before, during, and after the devastating Clone Wars. Following the Battle of Geonosis, Yoda held the title of Master of the Order in addition to that of Grand Master in his centuries of service to the galaxy and the Force. Grandmaster Yoda had a hand in the training of nearly all the Jedi in the Order, including such luminaries as Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ki-Adi-Mundi, and Oppo Rancisis, all of which who would come to serve on the Jedi Council along with him. Okay, it says here that Yoda is a member of a mysterious species, and all the details he hasn't revealed, so he's a mysterious character. We don't know much about him. All we know that he is 66 centimeters tall, and that he's a male. And yeah. Oh, we also know that he's fairly old. And that he teaches Luke during 4, 5, and 6. Well, 5 and 6 really. But yeah, without Yoda, we wouldn't have won. But I don't know why I'm saying we, but I guess we're a part of Star Wars by watching it. Like, by watching the films, we helped them win the war somehow. Without Yoda, they wouldn't have won the battle, really. Oh, and yeah, spoilers, they win overall. But, you know, it's kind of obvious, because you really want a happy ending.
Tired I am. Rest I must.
Tired I am. Rest I must. Yeah, I really like Yoda. I really like the way he speaks. It's really, like, cool. I don't know what it is about it, it's just quite a cool way of speaking. I don't get what it is, so I just like it. And his voice is good. But it's mainly just the way he's like, tired I am, rest I must. Instead of saying, like, I am tired, he goes, tired I am. You know, he switches around the words in his vocabulary. It's quite wacky. So yeah, I like that. Get the fuck out of my command post, I don't want to capture it. Stupid CIS. Pathetic you are, die you must. But yeah, we can't play as Yoda no more. And even though it's said, like, obviously, like, in a gameplay perspective he died, he doesn't actually die. He's still a part of the story, so don't worry about that. Unless, like, the story says he dies, of course. So yeah. Victory is ours! I'll see you in the next episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2. See you, I must.
With the timely arrival of Master Yoda, the 501st was able to hold the line against the Seps on Kashyyyk. We left as heroes. Years later, we'd return as conquerors.